All right, so today we are going to be talking about fake scenarios, and this is something that has been bothering me for such a long time. It's something I've had since I was a kid growing up, and it's something that's been impacting me for such a long time. Now, don't get me wrong, I think everyone has a certain degree of fake scenarios per se, but mine's is not like everyone else's. Most people they think about something, then they forget about it. Me, it just sticks with me. It stays with me, and it really has like a big impact in my life. I could be, doing something, and then a fake scenario comes to my head, and then whether that scenario makes me happy, sad, mad, whatever the case is, it takes emotion out of you. And then all of a sudden you're sitting there, you're procrastinating, you're standing there, you're walking around back and forth, you're thinking about this, and then you look at the clock and it's like an hour has gone by, 2 hours has gone by. And this is how dangerous it is. It takes all your time away. And that's why I say this is something so dangerous, because it is a danger to productivity. And me trying to be the most productive version of myself I can be, it's one of the struggles I face every day till now. Even with the solutions I'll be providing, which has helped me a lot, it is still very difficult to handle. It's still very difficult to manage. And yeah, I don't know why I'm like that. I don't know why I'm wired like that, but it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, we all have our problems, but at the end of the day, it's all about the solutions. And I'm always trying to fix things. Even now, I haven't really solved it yet, but still, every day I'm working on it. And every day that thought, whether it'll be something to just make me mad or make me happy or whatever, I'm always fighting it. And yeah, regardless, yeah, let's just skip through that. How do you actually solve this? And this is something that took me a while to learn, and I'm still learning, so I don't know. But the biggest thing I would say is your surroundings and what you surround yourself with. You want to make sure you have a clear mind, and you want to make sure you remove all distractions. So things like music. Music is really bad for you, and most people when they listen to music, they just enjoy the lyrics. But then people who are like, for example, people who do daydream a lot, the second you hear music, that's kind of like that's just like a bomb ready to explode. Like that is when you get all these imagine like fake scenarios coming to your head, flooding your brain. So even once the music is turned off, your head is filled with these scenarios, and it just completely kills productivity. And that's why one of the things I suggest everyone to stay away from, especially if you have this problem, is music. Stay away from it entirely. And people might be saying, life is very boring. It's a lot more peaceful. If you don't have it, it's a lot more peaceful. It is really harmful for you, and it's really harmful for your productivity because it really consumes you. So number one, stay away from that. Number two, occupy yourself, make yourself so busy that you don't have time to overthink. I think the biggest problem with overthinking is that we have time to do it. We have time to engage with it. We have time to do all these things. And that is the essence of all the problem. An empty mind is the devil's playground, as the saying goes. So if you really want to cure this problem, if you really want to fix this problem, first things first, you need to occupy yourself with things that are productive, the things that will help you grow, improve. And sometimes it might not help and grow you, improve. Sometimes it might be drawing. Sometimes it might be whatever. But never let yourself be there alone, sitting there doing nothing. It's just something that is waiting for those thoughts to come, because those thoughts only come on an empty mind. You want to make sure your mind's always occupied. Another thing, you need to have, I think, so there's different types of daydreaming. There's one that's like this good, where you're just imagining all these good things, imaginary life, imaginary relationships, imaginary whatever. And I think what really comes down to that is insecurity. And that's what I personally found. I feel like when you're imagining all these things, It's because you are in a world where it's not happening around you, and you imagine these things to make yourself feel better, to think that you're this person, uh, but the truth is you're not. And I think the biggest thing is to sit there, accept the pain of who you really are, which is nothing, and use that pain and to do something good, to do something productive, to do something better. I think all of us are running away from this pain, and that's why these fake scenarios come. It's because we are trying to run away from it. We're trying to run away from the problems. We're trying to run away from things we can't solve. But the truth of the matter is, you can't run away for the rest of your life. Eventually, it's going to come back to you. You have to stop, you have to turn around, and you have to face them. And it's going to sting a lot. Because once those fake scenarios are gone, you're going to be back in reality. And reality sucks. And reality is not good. In reality, nothing is going well. But if you go back and you do that, and you fight yourself, and you accept, I am not this person, but I can be a better person than I am today. If you think like that, a lot of your daydreaming, overthinking, imaginary scenarios, a lot of them will leave. And then there's the other spectrum, and that is mad. And mad is something I'm still struggling with, because there's just a lot of people that piss me off, frankly. I don't want to say stuff like that, but let's say I just don't like too many people. And for me, it's hard. Like, I try to forgive people. I try to remove hatred from my heart, because it's an evil thing. You don't want to be inside you. But as much as you want to try, sometimes there are thoughts, and they bring these like fake scenarios where, like, I don't know, just with these people, and you just want to engage, you want to fight, you want to bring that anger out. But then again, it's the same thing as before. You have to go look. It's the same thing as, when you're trying to create these good fake scenarios. The same thing with bad fake scenarios. You need to go back, you need to turn around, and you just need to forgive. Forgive. And if you forgive, if you let go of it, and I'm not saying it's easy, because I'm still struggling with it. This one I haven't solved. Maybe, success. I mean, I still do it from time to time, but it's not something really bad. For me, what's really bad is hatred. And you just have to purely let it go. You just have to purely let it go. And this is coming from someone who hasn't solved it yet. But I do believe you just have to purely let it go. And another thing, the second the thought comes, even right now, the second it comes, cut it out. You don't want it at all. You don't want it around you. Because if you cut it out the second it comes, the faster you cut it out, the less the impact it has on you. So you need to make sure you remove it as fast as possible. The second it comes, remove the thought. Go back, focus on your work, focus on productivity. And like I said, I haven't solved this problem yet. I am still solving this problem. And I don't know if I'll ever solve this problem, but I do think I'll find better ways to handle it. And nevertheless, it's a constant battle. Every day is kind of like a war. I don't know. I don't want to make things sound like too dramatic, but reality is it's a war you're fighting against yourself, your head. And people who don't have this problem would never understand what I'm saying. But it's like a war I'm fighting against every day inside my head. And even now, even after I finish recording this video, and it's just something that's so continuous. But you're always going to have problems. But you'll never lose. You might lose a battle, but you'll never lose a war. The only time you lose a war is when you give up in the battle. So with that being said, I'm going to close it off here. I hope you guys found that useful, informational, and I just hope it helps someone. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, if you guys have handled this or have any suggestions on how to actually make your life better, then yeah, let me know, because I am still trying to solve this problem myself. So till then, I'll talk to you guys later.